DEZ BARREZ wants some crispy bacon. Welcome my fellow WWE Supercard fans, it's DEZ BARREZ coming to you with another Supercard video. And before I want to start this video, I want to give a shout out to JB for his RTG stream that he usually does. And I joined for like last maybe 2 hours. And it was awesome, it was funny hanging with the boys. Little G, KOTR, JB, Jinxie Cat. Shout out to Jinxie Cat. He has a YouTube channel that I forget to put over. So I'm going to put his link in the description. So check that out with all the other YouTubers that I think are awesome. Also, who else was there? Rare Spark. Sorry, Rare Spark. I want to say a special thank you to Rare Spark. If you don't know who he is, he does Twitch streams. He streams my NBA, Supercard. And his YouTube channel is Rare Spark NBA 2K / Supercard. And he gave us a shout out. All the boys gave a shout out to the boys, and he joined the stream. He made it really fun. So subscribe to him, and thank you for the shout out, bro. Samurai bow. And I'm samurai bowing. You can't see me, but I'm samurai bowing right this minute. What else do I want to say? Yeah, just shout out to Rare Spark and shout out to Vile Jinxie Cat. And their links will be in the description for now and for always. Also, what I want to say that everyone that thought the intro was funny, I was just bored, and there's more to come. If you didn't hear the intro already, which you probably did because that's how you start the video, there's something a little different. And I think I'm going to do that from now on, just have different things to say. Alright, so, without further ado, let us check out my current standings in the King of the Ring that I joined, the DEZ BARREZ Challenge. And I am 18-0. Oh my gosh, how did that happen? I don't know. So I'm 18-0. Fami. Interesting about Fami. I keep boosting him because he boosted Edward a lot in his qualifying matches from what I heard. So see, like he did the boost right there, and I quad boosted him. And the next match I did, I quad boosted him again. I'm gonna keep doing that until the end. Only one person I recognize. Oh, Genius here. He can beat me. He just was energized, but he can beat me. Look, the Mizdow. He has Nikki, so he can beat me. Possibly. He's the best chance of beating me. Everyone else, it's not really a competition. There's a bunch of bots here. This kid right here, Cam equals yes. He's actually a follower of mine, and I think he joined because of he answered the challenge. He has Triple H, Roman, and Dean tag team. I can beat that. And he has Brett, which could possibly beat me. So he was energized. So shout out to Cameron Killinger. He also is at Killinger Cameron 1. So shout outs to him. And thank you for asking the challenge. Sorry. So far I am 18-0, which is very, very good. And last night I pulled my WrestleMania poll. And it was a second wind. So I pulled a second win from the board, and what's funny is because before that I pulled a Stardust, and I pulled another second win Survivor before I pulled the WrestleMania one. So yes, I pulled a Survivor second wind. So that's cool. So let's get into some Road to Glory gameplay. I'm taking this very slow. Congrats to JB, Little G for having their cards already. Like Daniel Bryan's. I'm taking this very slow. For what I've heard, it's very easy. So I'm just going to be tapping buttons. Just talking to y'all. So, what are you guys aiming for in RTG? Are you aiming for the Daniel Bryan, or are you aiming for something smaller like the Chris Jericho or the RBD? What are you guys aiming for? Tell me in the comments. And also, if you guys were in that stream, what'd you think of it? Was it funny? Was it awesome? Or was it an epic fail? Which I hope it wasn't an epic fail because JB works very hard in that stream. He got up to 110 viewers, I believe, or maybe that was a little more than that. But it was very awesome, and you guys showed the greatest support, so I'd like to thank everybody for that. And yeah, just thank everybody. I'd like to thank everybody for supporting streams, supporting the Supercard community. As a community, we should support each other, and that is incredible. So, yeah, and also there's an issue where Daniel Bryan apparently is better than the PCC cards, which shouldn't be, but it doesn't bother me that much. I don't know, cards are cards, and as long as I got them, it doesn't matter too much. Like I'll say, like I'll like be like, oh damn, like that card's better than that card. Like I worked hard for it, but at the same time, they're still useful. It's not like they're like obsolete. You know, it's just one card better than that card. It's not obsolete. They're gonna be essential in your King of the Ring. They're just basically chess pieces in your King of the Rings. So yeah, I'm just pressing buttons, guys. It's nothing worth really like getting excited. Like, oh, there's a Dolph Ziggler rare. It's gonna beat me. No, it's not. See, like that. Like this is the boring part. That's why I don't like to record the boring parts of RTG. But I want to do this because I feel like I'll be jipping you off videos. So let's get our 6 picks. We got Titus O'Neil, Natalya, Undertaker, Kofi Kingston, Jack Swagger, and the Sheamus. I think I have to train cards. Hold on. Yep, I got train cards. So I'm going to trade out my WrestleMania Brock here because he needs to be fed because he is the beast incarnate, a.k.a. Here Comes the Pain. Do you remember that gimmick he had, the Here Comes the Pain thing when he first came to the WWE? I was watching old school like from 2002 when he had the belt and he lost the Big Show. Yo, like back then was freaking awesome, man. 2002. Like I wasn't watching pay-per-views back then because I don't know, because I just wasn't. But I can watch him back on the WWE Network thanks to a special friend. Thank you, my friend. I give you a hint. His first name rhymes with G. Thank you to him. And I shouldn't have to say anymore. Okay, so we're gonna whoop it tape, man. We're just gonna like, it's not gonna be close. Like just go like, oh, let's go with Roman. Let's go with Roman. Let's switch it up. Roman versus Dean. I beat up on his Dean, man. So Bret Hart, Bad News Barrett, get buried. John Cena, get buried. Who else? Who else? Who's coming up to the plate? All right, AJ. Whoop it tape. This is just so tedious. Like, it's very tedious. And, oh, look, I'm getting a lot of weight on networks. I don't know why. I guess because the servers are, like, just messed up. That's my guess. Alright, go Stone Cold. Stunner him. Alright, so, what else do we got? Let's bring out Natty. Why not? Natty on Natty Crime. Natty on Natty Crime. And I won. Perfect tag team, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, DX. We're gonna beat up on Kane, aka somebody else, and we win. And oh look, an epic Nikki Bella and Super Rare. Oh, I'm surprised. So let's see what else we see. Brock, Cesaro. Oh, that's funny. That's interesting. All right. So yeah, JB gave away his Roman Reigns to the Daniel Bryan. Man, that was hurtful, man. I don't think I can get rid of any of my RTGs. I don't know, just because I'm a hoarder by nature. So I wouldn't want to do that. Especially if I spent money on it and worked hard. I wouldn't be able to do it. Okay, let's get these picks here. Tamina, R-Truth, Rey Mysterio. Energy, I need that. And Zack Ryder. Okay. So I needed that energy because I need to fully energize for the game against Cam. And there we go. Okay, so am I worried about boosting on Fami? No. Simply because I can get them back and I'm only boosting on one person. And I won't boost on anyone else. Even Genius, unless he boosts on me. Because I feel like he could boost on me. Because Genius has the cards to beat me. He's the only one in the King of the Ring that I feel like could legitimately kick my butt. Given the right calls and the right calls, if all the calls go his way. I definitely feel like he can totally beat Natalya. Because Nikki is better than Natalya. When it comes to Mizdow, certain stats will get me, like charisma and speed, especially if he goes against Brock. And Mizdow against his Bret Hart, Mizdow will lose only in speed. If speed is not called, if toughness is called, I will beat him. If charisma is called, I'll beat him. And I could possibly tie with the power. Power, he can proc and stuff. So yeah, so it's very scarce with Genius, with Jay. So he's the only one that could legitimately beat me, but right now I'm undefeated. That could change very soon because I'll face Genius most likely. Yeah, I'm going to face Genius, but most likely he'll be energized this time because he'll probably be playing Road to Glory. He'll have a whole bunch of boosts. He might boost me. Who knows? I don't know his game plan. Maybe he was just asleep during that time. So yeah, I don't know where he lives, so possibly he'll be up by the time I face him. So that's the only thing I have to worry about in King of the Ring wise. And I'll probably be doing a subscriber King of the Ring next, or another open challenge. Maybe not. I'll do a subscriber King of the Ring, not an open challenge, because by when this ends, people can have Brian, and I want to have Brian before I do the open challenge, just so I don't have a disadvantage on that. Okay, so we get picks here, and we get a title match. Yay, huzzah! We could blow through this energy, which I need desperately. And we get a whole lot of nothing but a title match, which is good, because I need that. Okay, so we're going to energize Brett here. Okay. Alright, so, yep. So we get one more match, or possibly two, because I could wait for the next one. So yeah, just taking it slow like I always do. I'm probably going to spend maybe $5 at the end. And Rosa Mendez going to beat up on her. Beat that. And the Mizdow against Ryback, and Ryback gets buried. He gets buried. Alright, so power charisma, gotta go with Rocky here. Cause you just gotta. And we go toughness and speed against Big E. Big E gets whooped. Round 2. And oh my gosh, what I'm gonna choose. If I choose something, I'm gonna lose, man. Nah, I'm playing. It's just these easy stages, like it's so tedious. Like, who would wanna watch it? Who would wanna watch me talking to you? Like, are you really paying attention to this part of the video, or you just skipped over it? Who knows? You probably did skip over it, because who wants to see me just whoop-a-tating a super rare deck? Who does? Who really does? All you got... I like making tag teams, though, anyway. Even though it's boring, it's like... I like to make tag teams because I'm like one of those people that if it's incorrect tag team, I'm like, no! Especially if I had a possibility of a right tag team. So that's the only time I pay attention is like when the tag team, and then it's like, okay, do I have a compatible tag team? Like right here. Compatible tag team. Roman Reigns and Sting, and then I put Ziggler in the reserve. Ziggler in the reserve. Ziggler in the reserve. Ziggler out the reserve. Okay, so yup, Nikki's gonna whoop-a-tate on Paige, and then we get the win. Okay, so we're good. So we got 40. I thought it was 35. Forgot about title match. Okay, so we get these picks here. See if we get anything interesting. Bad News Barrett. Energy. Oh, look at Epic Jimmy Hart. That's somewhat interesting. So, do I wait for the other bout, or do I end it here? You could wait. I'll play one exhibition match and wait. Might as well. Let's go against the guy with Eddie Guerrero, because I'm a hater. And see, I want to clear this board, actually, before I end this video, because I feel like doing that. And as you see, I put the second win in there because I don't know. I put the managers in the King on the Road to Glory simply because they're all stacked at all times, and second win only happens once, and it's not essential. It's essential to win most of them, not just one match with a second win. So that's why I took the second win out of there. So we get 2 picks here, and I have Stardust as my champion because I pulled a Survivor Stardust. So yep, I gotta train. I want to make this long as possible just because I've been jipping you guys on content, and I don't like when I do that. I feel like I'm cheating you guys, and I don't want to feel like I cheated you guys. I love you guys, even though like sometimes I don't answer as quickly as I once did. It's simply because I'm just busy. So I'm gonna get rid of I like Fuji, so I'm gonna get rid of Jimmy Hart already. Alright, so yeah. Okay, 1 minute. So let's continue playing until the minute's up. I don't know if I'm gonna clear this board, depends. Depends on how far I get in the board. Hopefully I can clear it. I'm not due for a WrestleMania pull because I got it last night, which was the second win, as you see on the bottom of the gameplay. So I will not be getting a Survivor pull. Not Survivor pull, a WrestleMania pull, I mean. Anytime soon. And if I do, it's an early pull, and I just get lucky. I'm not due for one from probably another, I want to say 1,400 games. Not due for one. Okay, I think that's done right now. 39 seconds, so I play one more match. Let's go get Sasha. Doesn't Sasha have the gold dust? I think he does. I think Sasha has the gold dust. So let's find out. Sasha has the Brock. But I'm pretty sure he has the Goldust, too. Let's see. I don't see it. Probably not going to see it. Unless Mizdow comes out, but I'm pretty sure Natalia's going to come out. Yep, told you. Yup. So, that's a win there. 3-0. Sasha, thank you. Thank you. My Stardust is Opier. Opier. I don't even think Opier is a word. Titus O'Neil. Okay, so we're going to play the last bout here. And, yeah, that'll probably be it, because I didn't get enough time to clear the board. Maybe I'll clear the board in these 6 picks here. Because I'm guaranteed 6 picks, because it's super rare deck. If I lose to a super rare deck with this deck, oh, I should just give this account away to somebody. No, I will never do that, because, I don't know, I just love my cards. I love all the work I put into it. Every card that I have tells a story. Like, the PCC Brock, it tells a story of hell. The Mizdow one tells a story of semi-hell. And like my Cena All-Lock, Dolph Ziggler Lock, it just tells stories. Like, if I look at a card, I can just like know when I got it, how much I spent on it, or whether or not like it was stressful to get it, or how happy I was when I got it. It tells a story. Like the AJs tells a story. The first AJ, that was my first Diva Pro that I got from Survivor. And I was so happy about that. And yeah, a lot of these cards tell a story. I can tell you exactly when. Okay, KG just went live. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I don't want to be notified about that. So, yeah. Okay. So what was I saying? Yeah, every card tells a story. Can you just like even like if you collect cards like outside of like a virtual game, like my Pokemon cards tell stories. My Yu-Gi-Oh cards tell stories of where I've been. I guess, kind of like a stamp collection, or like anything you collect. Like if you collect shoes, it tells a story. Like I have quite a collection of shoes. I'm not like I'm a sneakerhead, but I'm not like an OD sneakerhead that buys like tons and tons of shoes just simply because I can't afford it. But when I had 2 jobs at one point, I just bought shoes because I had extra money lying around. Like, I had some extra money for myself. I had extra money and stuff. So, let's not get into that. Let's get these picks done and see how close we get to clearing the board. And possibly I'll just play. Oh, look, Bray Wyatt. I cleared the board with Bray Wyatt. It's ultra rare. So, that'll end today's video. I hope you liked it. Rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And this is DEZ BARREZ. And I am out.